Hi there. It's 2026. I say congratulations. Yeah. And I know all of the celebrations have died down now. You've resumed work and life has continued. Beautiful. I'm Prizazi. Welcome to my channel. And here you get insight for growth and how to make yourself better. Welcome. The euphoria is finally dying down. Work is resuming or has resumed, and then everybody's getting back to normal. And one thing I want to speak to you on is how to make this year better than the previous years. Because the truth is that wishes change nothing. If you are just wishing this year will be this year I'll make my first 5 billion, this year I'm going to do this. If you are just having all of those wishes, they change nothing if you don't put a solid structure in place. And I know you've seen a lot of videos talking about structure on this. Just watch this one. I've broken down steps, a number of steps you can put into place that will help this year, help your 2026 to be so much better. Let's dive right in. One, have a clear picture of what you're becoming. Have a clear picture of what you're becoming. What you don't see, you cannot become. And that's the beautiful thing. You see, when God wants to even work with us, He gives us a picture of where He's taking us to. He doesn't tell you how you will get there, but He gives us a picture of where He's taking us to, so that your mind can keep on seeing it. Look at the stars. Can you count the stars? No. That's how your descendants will be. You see, have a picture of where you're going to. You cannot feature. In the future, you cannot picture. I'm sure you know that saying. You must have a clear picture of what you're becoming. So this year, I want to be an accomplished speaker. This year, I want to publish 2 books. This year, I want to be able to start my business and scale my business. Have that picture very clear. If you're going to write it down somewhere. If you're going to get pictures of those things, put them on your phone. Have a very clear picture. So every day you're waking up to see these pictures. Maybe you've pasted them everywhere in your room. You're waking up to see these pictures daily. They're telling you where you are going to. Have a clear picture of where you are going. Your mind will eventually start functioning according to what it constantly sees. So what are you showing your mind? What are you showing your mind? What are you seeing constantly? You will start to think in that direction. You will start to speak in that direction, and you automatically start to act in that direction. Get pointers to where you are going. Two, expose your mind to new environments. Please and please and please, in 2026, try your best to expand your mind. Expand your mind to the best you can. If you can travel, please and please travel. When I talk of travel, I'm not necessarily saying you can save money to go to Dubai, go to London, as beautiful if you can, but see, you can start from the very little places. There are still places you've not explored in your city, in your country, in your state. There are places you've not explored. You know, the beautiful thing about traveling opens up your mind to new cultures, new environment, new people, new ways of thinking. You can be in your small circle and think the world revolves around your method of thinking, the way you see life. No, the world is different. The world is bigger than your circle. Elevation changes perspective. The higher you go, the wider you go, the more you discover that no, things are completely different. Please and please try your best to live where you are and get to explore new people, explore new cultures. Please and please, it will help you. Number three, please and please and please this year, read books. Read books. Make it a point of duty that every month I will get a book to read. Read books, and you should be able to read wide. But you see, one thing I believe is you should know a lot. You should know a little about everything, but know a lot about your field. Read books on life, read books on health, read books on finances, on spirituality, whatever it may be. Read books, have knowledge. One beautiful thing that reading helps your mind to expand. You can experience cultures from just reading the book. Please and please learn to read. Reading helps your speaking, helps your understanding, helps your mindset, helps your life's outlook. Read books. Come on, read. When was the last time you read a book? When was the last time you read a book? No. The more you read, the more your mind expands, and your biggest investment should not be in your hair, should not be in your phones, should not be in those gadgets. Your biggest investment should be in your mind, because the more your mind expands, that's how your capacity for growth increases. Information is not just power. Information is possibility. Information is opportunity. Feed yourself with opportunity, and you'll be amazed at the number of doors that will open for you once you can open up your mind. Read books. Number four, surround yourself with sensible people. I said that, sensible people. Trust me, your level of association will determine how far or how wide you will go. Association, people that have sense. Because the truth is that you can be in a circle of people and you're having a dream. Oh, I feel like I should organize a conference and speak out and reach out to people and mentor people, and they're like, no, 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 no. That's outdated. No one's gonna come for that. And immediately you shrink your dream. The level of people, the kind of people you surround yourself with will greatly determine how far you go in life, how far you go this year. Surround yourself with people that push you, people that help you to be better, people that help you to reach for the stars, people that help you to leave your comfort zone and go out and be the best of yourself. Surround yourself with sensible people that will help you. And I hope you're one also. If all the people around you are the people that will give you 1001 reasons why that thing will not work, they will always tell you, a number of people have done it in the past and they failed, it means you will fail. And they don't look for any way to support you, they don't look for any way to make it work, to give you a helping hand. You are in the wrong circle. Maybe that's the reason why you've not really been doing what you should have done, why you are not yet where you should be. In 2026, surround yourself with the right set of people. Number 5, step into places where you feel small. Step into places where you feel small. If you put a fish into a small bowl and you leave it there for a long time, that fish may have the capacity to get bigger, but it can't get bigger than its environment. But when you put it in a bigger place, it starts to thrive, it starts to grow. And that's the exact thing. Listen, you are the best speaker in that your local assembly, you are the best this in that your small circle, you are the best this in that your little village. Step out of it. The moment you begin to step out and enter bigger places, you start to meet bigger people, you start to have bigger experiences. That's when you start to realize that I have a long way to go and I have to get better. I have to keep on upgrading myself. If you are constantly in a space where you feel you are the best and you still need to upgrade yourself, you are in a small space. You are in a small space. Get bigger, get better. Get into places that challenge you. I'm not talking of competing with other people. No, get into places that challenge you. That when you begin to see people hear of their accomplishment, you're not comparing yourself. Please take note, you're not comparing yourself, but you are starting to see that, man, the world is bigger than my small space. The world is bigger than my small cubicle. There's so much more out there. So when you get into these spaces, you see people of your age doing great things, doing better things than you're doing. You tell yourself, I've been domiciled in mediocrity for too long. I have to push for more. So get into places that make you feel small, that make you realize that I have so much more to be done. So you keep a healthy attitude, you keep a positive attitude, and then you keep on pressing to be better, pressing to be more. It's because sometimes all we really need to push us is seeing someone else achieving that thing that we want. That's when we are pushed. That's when we are motivated to push for more and press for more. Enter those places this year. And lastly, what else should you do? Take calculated risks. Take calculated risks. The truth is that if you wait to be 100% sure before you do everything this year, you will end up doing nothing. We cannot be fully persuaded on those things we want to do. We cannot be fully 100% when we want to step out, especially when you're venturing out for the first time. You want to start that business, you want to start that project, you want to venture on a path you've not gone on before. Trust me, we will mostly do all of these things unsure because clarity comes along the way. Clarity comes along the way. So you must learn to take calculated risks. Should all risks be taken? No. Measure them, calculate them. But the truth is, at the end of the day, what do you end up losing if you take this risk? What do you end up losing if you take this step? Nothing. Then go ahead and do it. And always go back to God in the place of prayer. Father, help me. Can I do this? Can I? Once you get your assurance in the place of prayer, move. Take those risks. Take those risks. There's a world waiting for those who can press beyond this place. There's a world waiting for you if you can press beyond. Take those risks. Experiences. And you know one thing I've learned? When you eventually make it big and hit it big, they'll say she has 15 years experience. Out of those 15 years, maybe 10 years were the years you were doing trial and error, you were failing, you were writing, you were falling, you were rising. But when you finally make it, 15 years experience, all of those years count as your track record. So the earlier you start, the better. Start now. Take those risks, make those moves. And what is another thing I will tell you? This year, connect to the divine. I cannot emphasize on this enough. The truth is that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. I'll always say, ensure you build a relationship with God, because the truth is that there are many levels you cannot attain if you don't have a form of spirituality. First, build your spiritual life. Get better with God, and trust me, the year will be better. Thank you for watching so far. Did you learn something? Tell me in the comment section. Do you have a question? Ask me. Trust me, if you can do all of this and more, your 2026 will be far better than the previous years. And here I am. I'm voting for you. You will be better, you will overcome, and you will live the life of your dreams. I celebrate you. May the odds be in your favor. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video.